A very good evening to all of you, dear IAS aspirants. Which one of the following regions of India? Today we are going to solve some of the MCQs which are very important from the prelims point of view. This will also enrich the knowledge for the mains exam also. So let us begin with the first question. Which one of the following regions of India has a combination of mangroves forest, evergreen forest and deciduous forest? A. North coastal Andhra Pradesh. B. Southwest Bengal. C. Southern Saurashtra. D. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So, what do you think here is the correct answer? Which one of the following regions of India has a combination of mangrove forest, evergreen forest, and deciduous forest? A. North coastal Andhra Pradesh. B. Southwest Bengal. C. Southern Saurashtra. D. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The correct option here is D. Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Now, mangrove cover in India. About 40% of the world mangrove cover is found in Southeast Asia and South Asia. India has about 3% of the total mangrove cover in South Asia. India's mangrove cover has increased by 54 square kilometer compared to the previous assessment. The current mangrove cover in India is 4,975 square kilometers, which is 0.15% of the total geographical area. West Bengal, 42.45%, has the largest share of India's mangrove cover, followed by Gujarat at 23.66% and Andaman Nicobar Island at 12.93%. The South Paraganas district of West Bengal alone accounts for 41.85% of India's mangrove cover. This region includes the Sundarbans National Park, one of the largest mangrove forests in the world. Gujarat has shown the maximum increase of 37 square kilometer in mangrove. Now, what are the India's initiative to mangrove conservation? Number one, Coastal Regulation Zone Notification 2019. The notification under Environment Protection Act 1986 classifies coastal areas including wetlands into four categories. It restricts that activities that damage mangroves such as dumping of waste, industrial or otherwise, industrial activities within the CRZ, land reclamation and building in these areas. Then existing forest laws. The Indian Forest Act 1927. States like Maharashtra have designated mangroves on government land as reserved forests, granting them legal protection under this act. Wildlife Protection Act 1972. Some mangroves areas are crucial habitats of wildlife and receive protection under this act. Additional laws like Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974 and Maharashtra Tree Felling Act 1972 offer further protection by regulating activities that could pollute and damage these ecosystems. In India, why are some nuclear reactors kept under IAEA safeguards and while others are not? Why? Four options are given. A. Some use uranium, others use thorium. Some use uranium, others use thorium. Some use imported uranium, others use domestic supplies. Some are operated by foreign enterprises, others are operated by domestic enterprises. Some are state owned, others are privately owned. So correct option here is B. Some use imported uranium, some other use domestic supplies. The International Atomic Energy Agency, IAEA, is an international organization dedicated to promoting the peaceful use of nuclear energy and prohibiting its use for military purpose, including the development of nuclear weapons. International Atomic Energy Agency was established in 1957 and its headquarters is located in Vienna, Austria. IAEA safeguards are a set of technical safeguards applied by IAEA to independently verify any nuclear facilities to check if it is not misused or deviated from peaceful uses. Under Article 3 of Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons Treaty, all the non-nuclear weapon states are required to conclude a safeguard agreement with IAEA. The reasons why some nuclear reactors in India are kept under IAEA safeguards while others are not is because some use imported uranium while others use domestically produced uranium. The International Atomic Energy Agency safeguards are a set of agreements and measures aimed at ensuring that nuclear materials and technologies are used only for peaceful purposes and are not diverted for military purposes. If a country uses imported nuclear material, it is required to keep it under IAEA safeguard. India has a separation plan under which some reactors using imported uranium are kept under IAEA safeguards, while others using domestically produced uranium are not. So the correct option here is some use imported uranium and other use domestic supplies. The term WannaCry, Petia, and Eternal Blue, sometimes mentioned in the news, are related to A. Exoplanets, B. Cryptocurrency, C. Cyber attacks, D. Mini satellites. The term WannaCry, Petia, and Eternal Blues are all related to cyber attacks. WannaCry ransomware locks users' devices and prevents them from accessing data and software until a certain ransom is paid to its creator. Petia spreads rapidly through networks that use Microsoft Windows. Eternal Blue is the name given to a software vulnerability in Microsoft Windows operating system. Ransomware is a type of cryptovirological malware that permanently block access to victims' personal data unless a ransom is paid. While some simple ransomwares may lock the system without damaging any files, some advanced malware use a technique called cryptoviral extortion. It encrypts the victim's files, make them inaccessible, and demands a ransom payment to decrypt them. In a properly implemented cryptoviral extortion attack, recovering the files without the decryption key is an intractable problem and difficult to trace. Digital currencies such as PaySafeCard or Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies are used for ransoms, making tracing and prosecuting the perpetrators difficult. Ransomware attacks are typically carried out using a Trojan disguised as a legitimate file that the user is tricked to downloading or opening when it arrives as an email attachment. However, one high-profile example, the WannaCry worm, traveled automatically between computers without users interaction. So the correct option here is cyber attacks. Which one of the following pairs of metals constitute the lightest metal and heaviest metal, respectively? 4. The correct option here is lithium and osmium. 5. The first World Telecommunication Day was celebrated in which year? It was in 1968. First World Telecommunication Day. World Telecommunication Day has been celebrated annually on 17th May since 1969. It marks the founding of ITU and signing of first International Telegraph Convention in 1865. The Planetary Morgan Conference, Torremolinos. So the correct option here is 1968. The power of appoint members of Union Public Service Commission rests with the A. President. The power of appointing members of Union Public Service Commission rests with the President. The Constitution has not specified the strength of Union Public Service Commission. It is on the discretion of President to determine the strength and its composition. No qualifications described for membership of the Commission, but one half of the members of Commission should have held the office for at least 10 years there under the Government of India, under the Government of State. Chairman and members of the Commission hold office for a term of 6 years or retain 65 years, whichever is earlier. The members address their resignation to the President. So the correct option here is A, the President. The chairman and members of Union Public Service Commission hold office for a period of it is 6 years. Gorsam Kora Festival. Gorsam Kora Festival sometimes appeared in was celebrated by which of the following Indian states? It is Arunachal Pradesh. Gorsam Kora. The correct option here is Arunachal Pradesh. Gorsam Kora festival was celebrated as India-Bhutan friendship and shared cultural heritage of Himalayan Buddhism in Tawang of Arunachal Pradesh. It is an annual festival celebrated in scenic Jemithang Valley along the Nyamjangchu River of Tawang district in Arunachal Pradesh. It is held at Gorsam Chorten, a 93-foot tall stupa built during the 13th century AD by a local monk, Lama Brother. This landmark is older than Tawang Monastery and is an icon for Himalayan Buddhists. So the correct option here is Arunachal Pradesh. Which one of the following operations is associated with Hyderabad Liberation Movement? Hyderabad Liberation Movement. During the first Hyderabad Liberation Movement, it is Operation Cactus. Operation Cactus was used in Hyderabad Liberation Movement. Narsapur crochet lace craft recently seen belongs to which of the following states? Narsapur state craft. Narsapur crochet lace craft is geographically limited to 19 mandals in West Godavari in the Godavari region of Andhra Pradesh. The lace work is done using the threads and these are again woven with thin crochet needles of varying size. The products are available in vibrant colors like orange, green, blue, white, red, and beige. The crochet lace products are also exported to countries like US, UK, and France. So the correct option here is D, Andhra Pradesh. With this, we conclude the MCQ Masterclass today. Let us revise quickly what we have learned today. Which are the following regions of India has a combination of mangrove forest, evergreen forest, and deciduous forest, Andaman Nicobar Islands? In India, why are some nuclear reactors kept under IEA safeguards while others are not? Because some use uranium and others use domestic supplies. It is B. The term WannaCry Petia Eternal Blue, sometimes mentioned in the news recently, are related to the cyber attacks. C. Which one of the following pairs of metal constitute the lightest and heaviest metal respectively? They are lithium and osmium. Option B. The first World Telecommunication Day was celebrated in which year? 1969. The power to appoint members of Union Public Service Commission rests with the President of India. The chairman, the members of Union Public Service Commission hold office for a period of 6 years. Gorsam Kora festival, which appeared was celebrated by which of the following Indian states? It is Arunachal Pradesh. B. Which one of the following operations is associated with Hyderabad Liberation Movement? It is Operation Cactus. Narsapur crochet lace craft recently seen in news belongs to which of the following state? It is Andhra Pradesh. D.